Hmm. How do you do this? Hmm. Oh, that is live. What the hell? Is it definitely? Let's check. Okay. Oh, that is live. What the hell? Is it definitely? Let's check. Okay. Oh, that is live. Okay. Let's go then. I forgot how weird this feels. It seems like it's gonna be okay because I basically talk to myself and draw or paint like all the time, but then all of a sudden when you feel like there's a camera on you, it's like, oh, what the hell? I hate it. Ah, does this get easier? I hope so. I swear. So, hello, YouTube people. Today I wanted to do a live drawing, and I don't actually know where is the. Why can I not see? Why can't I see the live chat? While I'm. Why can't I see the live chat here? It was literally here like a second ago. Chat. Oh, you can see the chat. Let's put that here. Can I put that here? Apparently not. Let's put a weird emoji, this crying one, because I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know if the sound is good. I think we've got two microphones on at the same time. Well, anyway, let's just get started. I wanted to do some drawing in my sketchbook. I've been loving doing this recently because it's very just helps me to process emotions and calm down my nervous system. I feel like it's made me become more creative, actually. And I think sorry, I'm having a heart attack. Why am I so nervous? Shake, do some shakes. Just need to pretend it's me talking to myself like I always do. I have the best conversations with myself. You should try it. So, what was I saying? Let's do some drawing. I love it. It's good for you. Maybe I'll just draw first and I'll talk more later. And maybe you can have a sneak peek of my next sketchbook. Ta-da! Get this weird thing. Some lily pad things. This wonderful message that came to me. Love your shame so hard that it melts and loves light. Aww. I mean, easier said than done, though. And what is that? I feel like this was my shame in my hands, and I was being like, okay, I'm trying to love you, even though I fucking don't want to. Oh, I got some new pens, so I was just playing around with them. These are all the colors of the world, but they're actually not really as good as my original pens. They're not as strong. They do have two ends, which is fun, but I was trying to get some more of these V-Tech acrylic markers, but these ones seem to be not as strong. But it's fun to have all these colors. So yeah, I was just trying to see what all the colors look like here. This was kind of comfortable. Look at this, I really love this one. Ah, look at the little dots. It was so fun doing these little dots. I was in a really beautiful place when I drew this. Look at the dots. Doing little dots is so fun. Here's something. So then, wait. These were in Nusa Penida, which is an island a little bit off of Bali. And I just had a really crazy experience before I drew this. And this. I went to a ceremony in a temple in a cave, and something crazy happened. If your cell phone was overflowing, rejection would feel like nothing. I got that message at a work phone, and I was like, that's true. That is true. Oh, there's a password to enter my world. Or now there's a password. I'm learning to be more discerning with who I give time and energy to. And it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult as a recovering people pleaser. But I like this idea of a past, like having, again, this, I don't know, this is not really how I talk. And then this sentence just got dropped into my head. If, I don't think anybody's watching, but if anybody watching has read the book, what is it called again? What's that book called again? Is it by Brené Brown? There's an art book where somebody talks about literally feeling like, as an artist, like ideas just get dropped into your head and it's like, oh, where the hell did that come from? That happens to me a lot. And this was one of those things. So was this. So was this. Kind of. This one was really like, oh, okay. But I like it. I like the idea of having a password because it's like, I was supposed to be drawing and now like we're doing a whole analysis. But I like the idea of, because with a password, it's like, okay, you can have access to me, but only if I gave you the password. So it's like, not all of you can have access to me, even though I'm literally like doing a live stream right now where anybody can watch. But if you've got this little like secret knowledge, then you can enter my world. And it sounds so magical. And I do think my world is magical. And then look here, we got the tunnel of darkness. The tunnel of darkness. And then you go in here, and then if you actually just open this up, you go in here, and then the light on the other side. This was mostly inspiration for me. Me talking to me and saying like, okay, this is hard right now, but we know we've been through this before, Simone, so many times. From the darkness comes the light. Yes, you have to go in here to see this, and I just need to continually remind myself of that over and over again. I keep on forgetting because when you're in the darkness, you're like, I don't want to be here. A lovely sky thing. A flower and a tree. This was really fun. I was like playing around with textures kind of with these pens, which I haven't really done before. It's mostly been like outlines or block colors. But here I was like, how about some dabby dabs? And how about this, like, and how about this? And I like the contrast between them all. This is like, this is like block color. And this is like, blah, 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 blah. Love a good squiggly. If you don't know what to draw, then just do a squiggly. It's so fun. It's so fun to just be like, woo! Whoa! This was inspired by Florence Given's purple coat that she was wearing in a YouTube video recently. This looks kind of like tartan. This is also a fun one to do when you don't really know what to draw. So with this one, I actually took two pens and held them in the same hand and was like, two kind of tealy colors. And then after that, I got the gold, teal and gold go really nicely together. And I was like, what ones do I feel like coloring in? Don't know. This and, well, things like this actually as well. But this, where is it? This are really good for just breaking the ice. Breaking the ice with the fear of the blank page. If you're really like frozen, then something like this, that breaks the ice, and then you can move on to other things, and it like just opens up the doors, and you might just get a little inspiration. You might get a little, like the thing that I said before, a little idea drops in your head, or after you've kind of like broken that barrier. Where am I going with this? After you've kind of broken that barrier. Because that barrier is resistance. Once you've kind of broken that barrier, then it's easier to connect ideas in your head or be inspired by something outside of you, or even just you've not got the same level of, oh, this has to look good, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to start because I don't know where to start. And the fear of what it's going to look like is stopping you. These are good for that. We're getting over that. This is my painting. This is my painting. I've got a video about this painting. And yesterday I was feeling a bit poopy. And I looked at my painting and I was like, oh, there it is, there it is. There's the phoenix. The phoenix is telling me, get up again, girl. And I have a song that goes with that painting, and it's a very victory sounding song. It's Tame Impala. What the fuck is it called? Let me look. So maybe you guys can also listen to it when you feel like you need some inspiration, because this song for me, especially at the beginning, is Let It Happen. Tame Impala, Let It Happen. Where's this one? So I put that on, I was looking at my painting, and then I was like, I need to draw it again, to remind myself again that you're the phoenix and you're going to get up again. So that's why I did that. And it looks pretty cool in my book with my new colours, I think. What do you think? Okay, now we're up to current day, 16th of April. I've been 34 for 2 months. That is absolutely disgusting. That's disgusting. How did that happen? Still feeling a bit nervous, so what do I want to do? I'm gonna just close my eyes for a second. Sometimes I need those drawings that help me unblock. Just something very simple, very like, blah. Sometimes I have a feeling I want to say. Sometimes I get like a small part of an image, and then I start, and then it just dominoes. So I'm just gonna. Because I'm feeling really nervous. So actually, maybe I should draw my nervousness. Okay, so I'm feeling like orange. And I'm feeling like it's gonna be like, because that's what nervousness feels like to me. And I'm gonna do this thing again with 2 pens. Let's do it. Focus. This feels good. This one nervous energy. I can feel it in my traps. My shoulders on like a logo. Get that out. Get that out of here. See, the orange is not very bright, actually. And also, this paper's really thin. That's quite cool. I feel like we need another color or another element. I'm feeling like a thinner pen, like a contrast. So, should I go with this white fine pen, or I'm feeling like silver? When people actually start watching lives, we could have a thing where it's like, you choose the color that I use next. That could be cool. Let's try silver. I'm kind of just like going with how I feel and letting my intuition tell me where to go here. And this is a skill that you need to practice because I didn't used to be able to do that. You need to build like this trust and relationship with your intuition after you've neglected it for ages. Because it's like, oh, what the fuck? I was shouting at you all your life and you weren't listening. And now you all of a sudden you decide you want to listen to me. Well, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. So then you have to build a relationship with it again, like it's a person. I think that's fucking wonderful. I feel like on this camera you can't really see that the pens, one of the orange pens actually is a lot more faded and it makes it look like it's got more layers. And I like that. Who knew that the feeling of being nervous could look so beautiful? Just putting that out there. Oh, I feel better already. See, it works. Sorry, I just like freaking slammed them. But look at that. I just like drew my nervousness and I feel better already. Let's do something else. Okay, I'm getting like images of like kind of like an arc, like a rainbow. So I want to do that. What color? Yellow. Oh, interesting. I usually don't go for these colors. I'm usually more of a blue, purple, pink, basic bitch. Green, I'm getting more into green recently too. But today's a yellow day. These repetitive movements are really, really, really good for calming you down. Like sometimes if I'm in public and I'm getting a bit overwhelmed, I'll just like take my sketchbook out and start doing some repetitive movements and it just feels like your body goes, Yes, predictability. Life is so uncontrollable, but I can control my pen right now. It's such a weird. What's the word? Like, it's so ironic that we can't control anything really. Not much. But we want to. We want to control it all. Why? Or why would it be like that? Oh, I wish I could listen to music, but I bet if I try and listen to music, I could put it on here actually. Put the music on really quiet in the background. I had a little blast from the past. Before, where the song Sky by Sonic came on to my phone. How old is that song? Let's see if we can see. 17 years ago. I mean, it's more than that. Before YouTube, I guess. But what a tune. That brings me so back to my childhood.
Look at me. It really was not easy, but I can breathe.
That felt really good.
And I'm so grateful
Good.
I can see
And that's enough.
I am free.
Doesn't have to look nice.
Do exactly
Just has to feel good.
so come with me to a place where
I'm feeling that I want to do some zigzags and some with a different color in between the things. Let's pick this kind of jobby orange color. So look, I'll put this and this and more of a brush end. But yeah, as I said before, it's not, this yellow's showing up pretty well. Not near the middle, actually. I was thinking, like, how can I start to make money from my YouTube? Oh, this is showing up really well. And then I was like, it'd be really cool if eventually I could get would it be counted as sponsors? Like art supplies. I could try out art supplies. Like review art supplies on here. That would be cool. So if any art supplies are listening. I haven't done. Okay, Sneak is just throwing me off actually. Haven't done an in-person workshop for. Oh my god, I think it's been a year today. No, a year next month. Haven't done an in-person. Almost a year. And one of the things that I really miss, because oh my god, workshops are stressful. Workshops are stressful. But one of the things I miss is being around people in the flow state, because you can feel it. You can feel it, and just even being around people in the flow state is so delicious. It's great to be in the flow state, and it's great to be around people in the flow state. Especially during my painting to express emotions workshop. I just like walk around, and in that workshop we do some activities and stuff to get warmed up, to get ready. And then sorry, my brain went somewhere else there. And then I give people like so many different materials so that they can literally go wild. And it's like this beautiful thing, because you're just giving people permission to explore and play like a child and see how, like, why don't I just try out this bubble wrap? Or why don't I just use a roller, even though I've never used a roller before? And then they sit down and they start doing their thing, and at first they're like, I can feel and see, like, they're like, oh my god, how do I even start? And then once they kind of get over that, and they're in the flow of creating, and it's just like fucking magical. It's so magical. I mean, I believe like when we're in the flow state, we are connecting to like more of our inherent wholeness and source and God and whatever you want to call it, the universe. And I think that's why it feels so good. It feels so good because it's just like your brain kind of stops being like blah 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 blah. Or even if it's like blah blah and in the background, you're not really that bothered by it. You're just like, oh, okay, I'm having fun, whatever. And I already made a video about this, but I think that if more people experienced the flow state more often, the world would be a lot more of a beautiful place. I just got hypnotized by my own drawing, that was weird. Look at the little zigzags, like so cute and nice. It's really interesting because I would say maybe since I started my painting to express emotions workshop, like I just see beauty in all art. Like I don't really look at art anymore and go, that's ugly or that's bad. Like I genuinely see beauty in all of it. Genuinely. And I think maybe some people come to my workshops and might think, oh, she's an artist and she's gonna judge my drawing in a bad way. And I genuinely don't, and I'm not saying that to make anybody feel good. like distressed walls and buildings. Like, we literally design things to look that way now. To look kind of old and distressed, and we're like, that's a style. And then it becomes beautiful instead of ugly. So there's actually no such thing as ugly. There's no such thing as ugly. Wow, maybe I should write that in my sketchbook. There's no such thing as ugly. I like that. I'm having fun. And that's the measurement that I use now for, like, is this worth it? This hustle productive society got us sometimes being like, am I making money from this? Is this worth my time? Blah, blah, blah. What am I gonna get from it? What tangible thing am I gonna get from this? And then we forget to have fun. Or I do anyway. So this is good to be like, having fun is valuable. And it actually is. I've got another video about how doing this builds skills in all other areas of your life. But first and foremost, where the fuck is the camera? Have fun. Let's, okay, I really think that we should put this thing now that says, what did I say before? Cool. There's no such thing as ugly. Is that what I said before? Fuck, I can't remember now. I think that was it. Okay, let's do that. When I do these little text things, I usually try and like match the way the text looks to the word as well. In case you guys want to try it out. Love is pink. Shame is like all gloopy and disgusting because it's like, I don't like shame. It's so hard. It's like big and blocky that it melts is melting. And love is pink. Light is silver with some stars. I like doing that. It's fun. I used to love doing any kind of text when I was younger. I used to write like whole storybooks. I was the author, the illustrator, and the writer. And I also used to love, this is so weird. I used to, at Halloween, I would make little cards, like, and I'd write like Happy Halloween and draw something Halloweeny on it. And then I would even like make a little Halloween rhyme and put that inside. And when I used to trick or treat, I used to give out all these little cards. Like, she didn't think she was deserving of candy and money without putting her heart and soul into it. But I guess that's kind of cute. But yeah, I love doing text and fonts too. I also used to run a workshop called Create Your Own Affirmation Poster, and that fed that thing of like, I love doing text. Okay, so, gonna forget again what we're writing. There's no such thing as ugly. Okay, so there's no. There's is a very, like, that word doesn't bring up anything, so we can just do a very plain text for that. What color? Maybe white. I'm gonna do serif. Serif. Yeah. Serif are the little. I'll draw it and then I'll explain it. Actually, probably everybody knows what serif is, because when you choose fonts now, they're like serif, sans serif, sans serif, sorry. Serifs are these things. Am I still alive? We should check that. May not be. I am. Am I? Oh, yes, I am. That's good. I like this funky font that I'm making. Looks a bit Harry Potter-ish. I'm reading Harry Potter again for the 20 millionth time. How do you make an apostrophe have a serif? Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't think you can. Ta-da! I like that. There's no. No, it's like really like boom. So maybe we should do red block. I don't know if we should do red. I feel like red. Maybe I like this color. No such thing as ugly. Want ugly to be like big here. No such thing as ugly. No such. Or no such thing. That's gonna be too hard to put that in there. As ugly. Thing as ugly. No. No such. let's color it in. And I don't know why, but let's put a purple on there. I think orange and purple are, if not the most contrasting colors, and the second most contrasting colors. I don't want to make a whole news song. It's gonna be like a stop sign, like, no! Yeah. I like that. Purple away, yes. And I think my good purple, this one, like this specific shade. That is giving me Scooby-Doo vibes. There's no such. I'm feeling like bottle writing and purple to tie this purple in together. Okay, maybe I should do this every week. I mean, I'll do it every day, basically, anyway. Such is kind of flying away here. Oh well, we love mistakes. There's no such thing as ugly. Thing. Ooh, I just got an idea for thing. I think things should be like cross-hatched. I don't know why. I just feel like that is right. So I'm gonna do some lines this way, some lines this way, and then I'm gonna go in the opposite direction like that. That looks cool. It's good to give yourself encouragement at the same time. Good job, Simone. Good job. People don't always like to give compliments, so give your inner child a lovely compliment. You're a great song, and this is fantastic. Why am I hungry again? Why am I always hungry? Am I hungry or am I craving sugar? That is the question. My worst addiction. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably one of the worst. There's no such thing. I think I am actually hungry, you know? I get a nice little snacky snack. There's no such thing as ugly. Ugly's gonna be like as is very. So I think maybe we use the same font for as. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do for ugly. I'm gonna make it look like the icky gooey woo font that I did before. As. So crazy, my shoulders are still really tense. It's the fear of being seen. The fear of being seen. Who else is fucking shit scared of being seen but making themselves do it anyway? Know what? Okay, here we go. Here's a rant. I'm on my period, so it's allowed. Somebody on my TikTok was like, great message, but you could do it without the swearing. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Like, Florence Given talks about this too. Why are women not allowed to swear? Because it's not ladylike. I don't give a shit if it's ladylike or not. I want to express myself, and other words are not doing it for me, so I want to swear. And I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. I'm from Scotland and we swear a lot. There's no such thing as ugly. Yeah, it's gonna be really like gooey. Ah, yes, I love this. So fun to do this. So fun. Yeah, you know what? I know technically there's nobody here, but I'm having fun, and this would actually be fun with other people, so I should get on with my online workshops. I should really go for it. It's hard, though. It's hard to get the time that suits everybody, and then nobody comes, and you're like, I'm a failure. Nobody loves me. You know the way your brain be. Look at that. Woohoo! It doesn't look green on camera. It is green. Yeah. That camera's awesome. That's the U. Right. Now it's out of focus. Watch this magic trick. It's not working at all. Oh my god, look at the blisters on my hands from lifting weights. Is that in focus? There we go. It's like a puzzle, actually, this one. Is that going to be legible? Ugly. Right, but the thing with this live is, the lives don't show up on your homepage. So like, go to another page that nobody's ever going to see. That's annoying. It looks like an alien. I've talked about this in some videos, but just say it again. Black paper is the key, because it's so satisfying to color in with a light color on top. like more so than white paper on a black cover. So, well, that's how I feel. It's interesting because I like nighttime better than daytime as well. I like the contrast of warm lights with the black, mysterious sky and the moon even and the stars. It's like, you know what, the sun's pretty cool. The sun is pretty cool. Oh, come on, the moon and the stars. They don't get enough recognition. When I was in the car on the way to my first art exhibition and I was freaking the fuck out. It was a full moon. Oh no, it wasn't a car, it was a motorbike. It was a full moon and I was just like looking at the moon like, give me the power to get through this because yeah, I was feeling really emotional. I'm like, ah, my God, my soul is on show for everybody. And yeah, I was like, moon, give me the power. And it really helped to do that. I was like looking at the moon and I was like, yeah, give me all this moon energy. And yeah, I felt slightly less nervous. Slightly. Right, I think we should put this orange around. No. We should put this orange as a shadow and then put a little white shine on this. Yes, you're a genius. That doesn't look like this color. This color looks a bit like, and this is like gorgeous. Gorgeous. Here we go. I'm having so much fun right now. Oh my God, I forgot to get a whole watermelon. Have you heard Zayn's new song? Zayn from One Direction. He's my husband. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ta-da! Should we put like even like a little smell coming out of that? No, that's too much. Is it? It's no such thing as ugly, smelly bits. Maybe. If I had a thinner pen, maybe. Doesn't look as good on camera. But that's actually great. You see it here, but not down here. There's no such thing as ugly. I like that. Right, I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna go. So what did we do today? Recap, we did this when I was feeling nervous. Ta-da! We did this. Oh, there's something really hypnotic about that. And then I had the idea because I was just talking. This message that there's no such thing. I'm having technical difficulties here, sorry about that. If I just put it really close up. Oh. Yeah. There's no such thing as ugly. Love that. Maybe I should change the thumbnail to me with this. Well, anyway, I don't think anybody's watching, but if you were, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this. And I might make this a regular thing. Let's draw together. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you could draw at the same time as me, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon, and let me know if you like this kind of thing. Bye!